Hello, everybody. I hope that you've been having a good week. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I've been waiting for this for quite a while, actually. Ever since this was announced, I was really excited. They've done it. They've released Dawn of War, the definitive edition. So this is the old game. This has all three expansions in it, as far as I can tell. We have the Dawn of War campaign, the Winter Assault campaign, the Dark Crusade campaign, and the Soulstorm campaign. So I'm pretty hyped about that. We're probably going to be playing the Dark Crusade campaign. It, generally speaking, was the best. The only real reason you would play, I think, the Soulstorm campaign is just because it has the Sisters of Battle, who is a fun faction to play as. Let me just turn this. So I remember when this game first came out back in the day. I thought it was like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And it's one of the oldest RTSs that I've come back to repeatedly over the years. It's just so much fun, just on basically every level. 40k makes for a really good setting for this style of gameplay. Let's see here. I called it right. This is definitive edition. Okay. Dawn of War. So I'm just trying to figure out which faction I want to play as we go through this. Let's see. Let me just turn monetization on. Okay, that's on. Okay, let's see. Has anybody said anything yet? Not yet. We'll get to that. I'll just need to share this. Sorry, everybody is getting this set up. So yeah, this game was really good. The campaigns were really good. All of them. Both the Dawn of War and the Winter Assault campaign. I don't think you really have a narrative campaign. Dark Crusade and Soulstorm are more of like a world map game, but the first one is this is where kind of we get the Blood Ravens from, if you've seen them around. The Blood Ravens, I think, existed prior to this game, but this is where they really kind of got their start, and they kind of became a fan favorite. Were the magpies, as people call them. So, from my understanding, the gene origin of the Blood Ravens is somewhat ambiguous. We know that they date from the Horus Heresy, but it doesn't. You'd think if they were descended from any of the Loyalist Primarchs, you would know about it. But as far as we can determine, they aren't. It's almost basically confirmed that they are Loyalist Thousand Sons because of their obsession with knowledge and because there's so many Psychers in their ranks. So that is basically where we're at with the Blood Ravens. So I'm just trying to pick. Hopefully somebody will come on in a minute. We can someone can help me pick a army to play as. Pretty sure my computer can handle this all at like max. I would be shocked if I couldn't. Anti-aliasing, that sounds good. Scroll rate. Mid hotkeys. Hopefully we have WASD scroll on this. If we don't have WASD scroll on this, it's going to be kind of rough. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of loud. I'm sorry if there's, hopefully my AC isn't too loud in the background. So, like, something kind of cool they threw into this is there's like an army painter. So you can go in and you can pick pretty much any army color you want. They have a pretty wide range of them. Like when you go into Chaos, for instance, you have Alpha Legion, Black Legion. I think you have all of them. Word Bearers. I kind of like the Word Bearers. They kind of have very much the traditional Chaos color, which I guess makes sense. World Eaters. Iron Warriors. Iron Warriors look pretty cool too. Let's see, what else do we have? I'm just looking and see which Loyalist Marines they have. I'd imagine most of the main ones. Okay, they have Black Templars. That looks pretty cool. Obviously, you have the Blood Angels. It seems kind of like Blood Ravens. Once again, I think they have very much kind of the classic Space Marine look. I do not like the Dark Angels paint job, nor the Imperial Fists. The Iron Hands look pretty cool. Salamanders I don't mind. Yeah, I'd say like the Ultramarines and the Blood Ravens kind of have the most traditional looking Space Marine getup. So I'm trying to pick what faction I should play as. So I'm either going to do Imperial Guard, Space Marines, or Chaos. And I'm having trouble picking between the three. Just those tend to be my the ones that I like. Also Necron, but I want to play something a little more conventional for my first run through. And Necron plays kind of completely different from the other factions. Jeez, the Black Templars look cool. What was I thinking of? So I like Imperial Guard's a lot of fun. They're kind of, for good and bad, they're just kind of a traditional combined arms industrial army. So you can like that or dislike that. We also have Space Marines are fine just because they're fun, just because they're completely all around. Let's see. Jonathan Stephenson says, "How are you doing?" Okay, kind of best of times, worst of times. It's been pretty stressful at work lately, but I don't know. Some good stuff is happening. The 40k game came 40k came out, so I'm happy about that. Let's see. I'll just go with Cadian. I mean, that's the like the traditional Imperial Guard, unless there's like maybe one with darker. Now we're just gonna go with Cadian. I think it's 8th. Yeah, it's the traditional olive drab. Okay, so we're gonna play Dark Crusade, I think, as the Imperial Guard. So there we go, and we'll watch the cinematics at least the first time. Okay, now we'll try this on normal.
The planet Cronus, beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down, each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Cronus' central desert came the Necrons, ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Cronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc horde descended on Cronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Cronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A dark crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others.
My only complaint is that I kind of wish that they had Adaptus Mechanicus. That's, I think, the only faction that they don't have in this game that I kind of wish they did. They added in Dark Eldar and Sisters of Battle into Soulstorm, which, I don't know, people like this. Maybe I'll play Soulstorm at some point. Let's see here. So we're going to go with Imperial Guard. I always find it weird and funny in these games how, like, the Space Marines and the Space Marines and Imperial Guard are fighting each other, but I guess it makes sense. And then in Soulstorm, you also have the Sisters of Battle.
The Imperial Guard arrived on Cronus in pursuit of the Eldar Farseer Taldir.
Yeah, I started getting into
General
40K
Lucas
mode.
Alexander found more than his prey there, however. He found his destiny. General Alexander claimed the abandoned city of Ironworks Bay as a base of operations and found there the massive Hellstorm cannon of an Imperator war titan. Tech priests had brought this fearsome relic to Cronus millennia ago, soon after it was cut from a heretical war machine during the Horus Heresy. When the general reported his discovery, the Imperial Guard's High Command issued him new orders. He would secure the Titan's gun, along with any other relics of the Tech Priests, and would then return Cronus to the Imperium of Man, ordering him to drive out the aliens and heretics besetting this world. Segmentum Command named Alexander Governor Militant and created the 1st Cronus Regiment from his ground forces. The new governor quickly renamed the city itself Victory Bay, making it his new planetary
That is
capital,
such LARP.
while his men adopted the sobriquet of Liberators for their regiment. When the Blood Raven's Space Marines began their purge of Cronus, the Governor Militant refused to retreat. His orders were clear, regardless of the demands of the Space Marines. The Guard would fight the Blood Ravens along with all the other invaders.
So I missed why they're fighting the Space Marines. Did they say it's because of like some bureaucratic
Welcome to the
snafu
single
or
player
something?
campaign for Dawn of War.
Okay,
Dark Crusade.
I don't need the pop-ups. I would love to see some. So here's my opinion on Dawn of War, because sorry, on 40k. So I don't like the gameplay mechanics of it. Like, I'm trying to think of how to put it. Like, I don't like a lot of the retarded shit, like how they have the example I always have is the kilometer thick armor and stuff like that. Like, I don't like the like extreme million worlds, like ultra super stuff like that. I do find like the geopolitics of it interesting. I like kind of the ideologies. I like some of the characters, but like a lot of it, I just don't like the way it's done. I actually think I kind of got into it as a result of Rogue Trader, because I just really wanted to try Rogue Trader, and I really liked it, and I feel like it kind of fixed a lot of the issues I have with 40k by having like a more small scale setting, and there was a general lack of just really stupid shit. So I guess that's kind of my take on it. I also just it's too big. Like, isn't the Horus Heresy like 60 novels or something? Like I never get into that, but yeah, like it's like 60 Arctic ones. A lot of the fan base is really obnoxious. Just how like, particularly how anti-religious they are, and stuff like that, and just how paused a lot of it is. But so that's kind of how I feel about it. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I like reading about the historical stuff, like campaigns, about like the different legions, the different Primarchs, kind of like the balance of forces in the universe, stuff like that, how the Imperium functions or doesn't function. From more of that kind of a perspective, unlike Star Wars, for instance, I don't really like as much the I like the fleet combat a lot more in Star Wars. Like when it comes to Star Wars, like I'll read the novels. Like I like the novels a lot, at least from Legends. I'll like get into the ships and stuff and like the equipment. With 40k, I just have no interest in like the mechanics of it largely, like the different vehicles, the weapons, the ships. I just find a lot of it very goofy. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's see here. We have a couple different places. We'll start off by attacking the coast. We'll fight Chaos first. So it's early in the game, so I do not have anything yet. So. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what's some of my favorite stuff in the lore. I find Lorgar really interesting. I find him probably one of the most interesting characters in 40k. I sympathize with him a lot. And I feel really bad for Lorgar. I think he got a pretty rough deal. And, like, to be fair, he was kind of correct. I mean, you can say what you will, the Emperor basically is a god in all but name. No, like, I would never get into... Like, I'm not interested in the miniatures game at all, just because I'm... it's just not my thing. I also just couldn't... Okay, so they did not add in WASD camera. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to remap this. Or can you not remap it? Fuck. Yeah, like, I never want to get into the, into that. Also, just, like, I feel that there's Grimdark, and they kind of go too far with the Grimdark, sometimes. Like, to the point where there's almost no stakes, because it just gets too, depressing. Pretty much.
Reporting for duty.
Like, doesn't basically everyone in this setting just go to hell or their soul gets devoured? Like, isn't there functionally basically no afterlife in 40k? At least that's how it seems to me, but... let's see.
Initiating construction.
Okay, it does look like you can queue buildings. Also, as I've said many times, I just have very bad, manual dexterity, and I would just not be able to, paint them. And I just find it too confusing. I kind of wish there was more games like this, because I think, like, it really suits an RTS strategy like this, and the sequels to this game were just garbage. They were just very, like, either tactical level or the like. What I like in this is just getting, like, big armies of different units together and throwing them at each other. Like, I think one of the big strengths of the Afterlife thing... Well, it depends. Okay, I'm oversimplifying it a bit, but...
Initiating
So
construction.
my take is I think that the thing that's interesting about the Mechanicus and something that I like is what was it called? Rogue Trader focused a lot on them. Like they got a lot of screen time, which I like. But the thing I kind of feel like the Deus Ex Machina is the only
Looks like everything's in order, son.
um,
Looks like everything's in order, son.
the only like uppercase G god, because don't the Mechanicus think that the Deus Ex Machina is like the creator god, or like they kind of have this weird like Gnosticism thing going, where like I think the machine spirit, like the creator god, is like the Deus Ex Machina is like the one or something that things emanate from. But he's kind of the closest thing we have to an uppercase G god in this universe.
It's an honor to serve the Imperium, son. What are your orders?
Okay, let's see.
Time for payback.
A moment. A challenge worthy of my skill.
If such is the Emperor's will.
I really like Pascal. If you ever get a chance, I'd really recommend. Rogue Trader is absurdly long, but I at least really enjoyed it.
Will only take me a moment.
Just really fun.
Holding it will be hard.
It just gave you a lot more options, I find, than a lot of similar games. Okay. So this is Dawn of War is from the same people who brought us what's it called again? I said uppercase G
Initiating
gods.
construction.
Eager for action, son.
Not lowercase G gods.
It will be
There's
my
a
honor.
difference.
That way lies victory.
Let's see, Psyker. If you haven't played it, the first DLC is actually really good.
I am
Because it deals with like the Tyranids. The Imperial Death Cult was really cool. The thing I found interesting about the Imperial Death Cult is when they showed up, I thought that they were like lunatics. I'm like, who are these fucking weirdos? But the more time I kind of spent around them, the more I was like, you know what? It's kind of horseshoe theory. They've gone so crazy. They've kind of looped around and become like the most sane people.
I am honored.
In at least the Rogue Trader setting. And I just found that kind of funny,
An
to
easy
be
matter
honest,
for one of my skills.
that was the case. Also, I wound up I romanced both Cassia and Cabela, or however you pronounce her name. I ultimately went with Cabela just because I don't think you can even have children with Cassia, because she's a navigator.
Shall I get started?
But also Cabela was ridiculous. Like, she basically has like mechanics where if she does certain things, she gets additional turns.
Eager for
Or
action,
additional
son.
like refillable attacks. So there would be games where I would kill like end game bosses in one like round on I don't know what it'd be like the rank between normal and hard. I would like be I would be one rounding like end game bosses just because all of her effects stack so well. Okay, I need to get some actual stuff up.
A challenge worthy of
Rain,
my
stop being a
skill.
detractor cat.
Standing ready.
ensures loyalty. Eager for action. Where do you need me?
I mean, obviously, like, best girl is Argenta, but you can't
By the
romance her.
Emperor, you will have it.
I do like the name.
And
Though. I
accounted
will say
for,
that.
son.
A challenge worthy
For
of
obvious
my
reasons.
skill.
Shall I get started?
In Rogue Trader, I don't think you can have children with Cassia, and because like you're the Von Volantis dynasty, and you need to keep your dynasty going, you kind of need to have a
Take
wife
it
who can
at
give
all
you
costs. By
heirs.
the Emperor, you will have it.
But Camilla can give you
By the Emperor, you
death
will
cult
have it.
heirs who can. No, the Emperor is married to God, so she can't.
What is
She
your
can't
wish?
be with you, but
It's an honor to serve the
I really
Imperium,
like.
sir.
I like her. Something I liked about another thing I liked about it is they had like religious characters who weren't complete like freaks or psychopaths. Like you had Argenta, who I generally found was a very likable
Shall I get started?
like
Standing
religious
ready.
character. Like she was obviously
the
extremely
objective.
devout, but she wasn't like a psychopath or whatever. I just find most of the like
Sir, yes, sir.
characters in 40k who are faithful to the God
Eager
Emperor
for
are
action,
just
sir.
like complete basket cases.
By the Emperor,
I
you
like
will
how
have it.
they threw in the bit of her personality that she had a love of children. So like there's this she says like her dream, her happy dream was
Victory is assured.
saving a bunch of kids who was saving a bunch of kids who were kidnapped by heretics and then burning the heretics alive, and she was like that was a happy dream, which was pretty
Will only
nice to be
take
honest.
me a moment.
By the Emperor, we've won.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Just people in the chat, do you mind if I say a spoiler or two for the game? Because if you don't want me to do spoilers, then I
Standing
won't.
ready.
But something that irritated me is the so there's 3 alignments in it: dogmatic,
as you ask.
chaos, and iconoclast.
Shall I get started?
Iconoclast
I
is
shall
basically
see to
just
it
the
I
good
get
alignment.
started.
It's like neutral good, like you're more humane and pragmatic and stuff like that. If you have
As you
iconoclast
wish,
alignment,
So shall it be done.
but
Initiating construction.
if you choose that, it gives you the worst ending of all the endings, which I don't really get. Like the excuse is that like the Empire feels threatened or something by you, and I get that if you were trying to declare independence, but like my character was never disloyal. They were just like more competent. So I don't know if that like the crime that I was guilty of was being competent. But like my character never did anything
I am
disloyal.
honored that you require my skills.
If anything, they like reimposed imperial authority.
Present and accounted for, sir.
I am on it. A
So
challenge
heretic
worthy of
is
my
just
skill.
crazy. The funny thing is, dogmatic is basically chaotic evil,
What are your orders?
which I think is one of the funniest parts of it.
It's
Like
an honor to serve the Imperium,
the
sir.
options you get for dogmatic feel like chaotic evil options. Like it's just the most insane over the top stuff. It's like, oh, somebody like there was a protest, let's vent the entire
Eager for action,
section of the ship into space. And stuff like that, and it's just like every option is to respond to every situation with just genocide or just really stupid over the top shit. Like that wasn't even like it's not even practical evil. It's just like being sadistic and cruel for the sake of being sadistic and cruel. So oh shit, that's a lot of Chaos Space Marines. I have quite a few Imperial Guard now,
I
so
give my life. That's
doubt I
the
have
cost.
enough, but we'll see what we can do. I do have a heavy bolter turret, so that should help. Let's see. Where do my tech priests keep going? Okay. No, it seems like they're doing okay. Psyker. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Imperial Guard.
I I hear the machine's
As you
spirit's
wish.
voice. So shall it be.
I think the funniest thing, because like in the DLC you get to see the
Challenge
inside of your
worthy
ship,
my skill.
and you find out that like the entire
Standing
crew of
ready.
it is basically on the verge of starving to death, and almost none of them can read.
Understood.
And I'm just like, this seems like
true
a
servant
really
never
bad
yields to
idea.
doubt.
Like, this seems like a really bad idea to have the people who are manning like the giant macro cannons and tending to the whatever the reactor's called, to be like so sickly that they can barely move. That just doesn't seem like the kind of
Will only take me a moment.
thing that would be condicative to a productive battleship.
Initiating
Well, what do I know?
construction.
I forget his name. You get a Dark Eldar companion. I think it's the only time in a like any game really like this I played where I actually killed one of my companions. Because I just fucking hated him. Because fuck the Dark Eldar.
Face the Emperor's might.
They're just they're not only like like evil. They're also just really lame. Let's see. Okay, I have to update for Basilisk deployment.
The hand of the Emperor guides all. Spare none in your fury.
I don't know. It just seems like a bad idea of me to have like I said, all the people who are manning like the giant nuclear weapons or whatever macro cannons are, and are like making sure the engines go, to be dying of space cancer AIDS, and starving to death.
Spare
So
none in your fury.
part of the game, part of the game you're in Gamora, which should be cool, but it just goes on way too long. But like I'll give them credit. It was interesting at least. Let's see. Want some basilisks.
It will be my honor.
Oh, speaking of Rent a Girlfriend, have you seen the new season? The new season is fucking amazing. Like it's gotten even better. Kazuya has to be the worst, like, anime protagonist of all time. The thing is, though, like, it's a case where if it was better, it would be worse. Like, if there was any degree in attempts to improve it, like, I was thinking of how I would improve the series, and I'm like, no, because that would just make it boring then. Is there a bigger, Derek, is there a bigger simp than Kazuya? Like, is there someone who's more pathetic than him? Like, as an anime protagonist? Because I can't really think of one, to be honest. I almost want to switch to Chaos. I'm tempted
Shall I
to.
get started? You called, son.
You know what? I'm gonna switch to Chaos after this.
That was close.
I have a craving to play as them. I like Imperial Guard. They just don't have the like retardation that a game like this calls for.
I'd give my life for that.
Also, I just like tactical squads. Tactical squads are cool. Okay, so I will take Mastercraft Power Claws. Guard. Gonna switch to Chaos. New. Normal, and I will
The
take.
planet.
I will place Chaos. Oh, you're word bearers in this. Okay, cool. Well, if you are word bearers, then I'll switch to the word bearer. Let's see. If I'm playing as word bearer, if that's the canon one, I'll switch to their color scheme. Although, I kind of like some of the other... I kind of like the Black Legion better. You know what? We're just going to go with the Black Legion, because the Black Legion's cool. Okay, Dark Crusade. My favorite voice, I think, is
The planet Cronus.
the Sanctioned
Beset
Psyker.
on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battle. The powers of chaos manifested in the once pleasant Deimos Peninsula on the southern coast of Cronus, transforming it into a blasted hellscape. Summoned by heretical cultists, the Black Apostle Eliphas the Inheritor emerged from the war, leading a whole company of the Word-Bearer Chaos Legion. These heretical space marines had been to Cronus before, fighting against their loyal brothers during the dark days of the Horus Heresy. Eliphas had been but a young champion then, but returned a terrible Chaos Lord, ready to bring ruin to the galaxy at large. The Dark Crusade would be his proving ground. By defeating the many powers vying for the planet, he sought to gain favor with the dark gods he worshipped. Unless they could be stopped then and there, the Word-Bearers would strike deeper into the Imperium.
I'm trying to think. I think my favorite... I don't know. I think of the Traitor Legions, I like the Iron... I like the Iron Warriors, the Word Bearers, and the Black Legion. I think they're all
Welcome
pretty
to
cool.
the single-player campaign for Dawn.
Let's see. Chosen Champion. What do I get here? Raptor Champion. I'll just go here first.
Anything for the great powers.
What do you want?
We're here to serve, Master.
Take me to them.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Their judgment.
We're here to serve, Master. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
I'll build some cultists, I guess. I need something to start capturing positions. Cultists get kind of a...
Bless us, Great One.
I mean, wasn't Conrad Kurz kind of like the lolcow of the Traitor Primarchs? Like, didn't everybody just kind of make fun of him? And he was just kind of an emo loser?
Enemies of the Dark Gods are chaos.
I had this idea of like what the Horus Heresy planning sessions must have been like. You have like Horus and he's like giving a speech and they're all sitting around the table. And like Mortarian's fallen asleep and he just smells so bad. Everyone's sitting at the other end of the room than him. Angron just yells Angron angry and just runs through a wall. Conrad Kurz just starts like picking his nails with a knife and just not paying attention. And then like
I tried to do your will.
Fulgrim is just snorting space cocaine.
You
So they're all like in a so they're just doing that, and the only two people who are paying attention are like Perturabo and Lorgar, and Horus is just like, fuck. I don't know where Manus is. Manus is like, Magnus just isn't even there. He's like, I don't know, reading manga in the corner or something. I feel like, so did like Perturabo hard carry the heresy? Because it seems like of them, he was by far the most competent. I do think the mental image of Lorgar, like dragging Fulgrim out of his space orgy and like forcing him to go back to the heresy, I just find really funny. So if I recall, wasn't that what happened? Like Fulgrim was just like snorting space cocaine and like having an orgy, and he like left the heresy to do that, and then Lorgar had to like drag him back. I'm pretty sure that that's what happened.
You favor us with your attentions.
My biggest issue with the Horus Heresy is the reason most of the Primarchs fell was really stupid. Like, I think Magnus's fall was retarded. I think, Fulgrim just fell because of, like, a cursed sword possessed him. Like, I think they could have come up with better reasons, than what they had. To be honest, like that there was something ideological or that actually tempted them to follow the Dark Gods. Like with Fulgrim, I was thinking maybe like he would like meet a painter who like would paint the most beautiful pictures he'd ever seen, and like he would want to learn the secrets, and that's how like Slanesh would get his claws into him. Or something like that.
This entire world, a point at a time. We're here for the Dark Gods.
Yes, Master.
Our victory is assured.
I don't know, it just, the sword thing just sounds really, like, fucking lame. Magnus's fall also is lame. Like, also, it's just, it just feels like with Magnus, it would have been so easy for, like, Sinch to just approach him and, like, just corrupt him in a fairly normal way, like, by offering him forbidden knowledge of the warp.
As you wish.
It just feels like they ass-pulled most of them. Also, like, the entire heresy, I don't think, like, I was thinking, because I was trying to, I kind of wanted to do a series at one point, like, Arjun fixes or I fix canon. So, like, I was thinking what Horus's, like, motivation could have been is that he was afraid that when the Great Crusade was over, that the Emperor was planning to kill all the Space Marines off. And Lorgar was afraid that the Emperor was going to kill them all off. And as a result of, and also as like an ideological belief that Astarte should rule over mortals, and that the Empire should be like, I don't know if it's a magocracy or like some sort of oligarchy where Astartes just controlled everything. Like that is what I think would have made more sense as like a motivation. What even was the motivation? Just that Horus had daddy issues? I think that was basically it, wasn't it?
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Oh, it's a great one.
The weak fight back. Do you hear the voices too? We must kill.
Our victory.
We'll just keep them sieged up.
Anything for the great powers.
Okay, I think I have enough resources to deal with this. I'm just gonna need some heavier troops. I can get raptors. They can be okay. What I need is vehicles.
We're here for the Dark Gods. We serve.
Consume us!
Oh, speaking of 40k lore, have you guys seen the leaks for the Terminus Decree? Because it's finally been revealed what the Terminus Decree is. Before I go into it, I'm just curious if anyone's seen it, because it's something.
My life is
It's something. You know how I said with like the ending to Game of Thrones that I couldn't actually think of a worse ending. Like I tried and I couldn't think of anything worse than what they wound up doing. The Terminus Decree reveal is like that. What they wound up saying it was is like the worst thing I could come up. I don't even like I tried to come up with something worse and I couldn't. That's how bad it was.
Yes, yes, right away.
Desecrated
I tried
pit. What
to
do I
do your
need to do
will.
to get the desecrated pit? Oh, I forgot to add. Okay, well that's my bad. I should have done that. Okay.
Sanity is for the weak.
I'm gonna spam some more. I seem to have just no requisition. I don't know. To solve that, I can always just take some more capture points.
Do you hear the voices too?
For that, maybe some cultists would be helpful.
What do you want?
Yeah, so the Terminus Decree, I just kind of want to rant about this because it's so fucking stupid. So the Terminus Decree is a standing order that they can never let the Emperor leave his throne. So the Emperor left to the Great Knights.
Bless us,
If
great
I ever start getting from my throne, I need you to stop me from getting up. And I'm just like, well then, what's the point? What's the whole?
Whatever you
Because like the big
decide.
thing is like the mysterious box that holds like the key to the Empire's salvation or
We are
destruction,
here for the dark
and it's
gods.
implied like
Chaos is strong.
it's just like it doesn't make sense even from like a grammatical. I'm just trying to think of how to
Swear
even
it will
describe it.
happen. I tried to do your will. My life is forfeit.
We are chaos.
Yes, of course.
Chaos is strong.
Yes, yes, right away. Anywhere you like, Lord. But of course,
Because
Master.
it's not like, so then what is in the box though? If they already know what the contents of the box are, then what's the point of having it like the
Whatever you
box?
desire.
If it's already known and like I think it's discussed
We
with
will
the
do
other
it for you.
Grand Masters, like the other masters, so the entire leadership of the Grey Knights knows what it is.
Chaos gods, great
So
one.
it's just I don't get it. Like what was it doesn't make sense even from just like a what it is standpoint. Cuz they already know the order, so what's the point of the box even existing? And it's just a standing order. It's a standing order that doesn't even seem that like controversial. I don't know if that's the right term for it. That like
My life is forfeit.
I don't know. I think there's just fears like,
Yes, yes.
and also like, what a shitty thing for the Emperor to do to give them that like command. Like, how? What are they supposed to do? Fight their way through all the custodians?
Great one.
Like single-handedly and like
The weak fight back.
and put like a literal god, like prevent a literal god from getting off of his throne. Like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. But
Great one. Yes.
Like, there was so many cool things it could have been. It could have been how to deactivate the Golden Throne. It could have been... One I heard that I don't think was likely, but was kind of interesting, was how to create a new Emperor. It was the ritual that was used to create the Emperor, and all the Grey Knights would, like, merge together. Which I thought was kind of cool, was an interesting idea, at least, but it's just it's just nothing. It's just a, I don't know. Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna need something a bit heavier to blast through this. So I'm gonna get a couple defilers. I'll say this, though, the Grey Knights are really cool. Population. Try to remember how I increased pop cap in this.
We captured it for chaos.
Your HQ. Oh, okay, right. I just do it normally.
Anything for the great powers.
Particularly unique about it. Let's see. Do I have my corn? I thought I built corn berserkers. Oh, pop cap's full. Okay, so.
Witness your doom!
Chaos gods speak clearly now.
I love defilers. I just love how many weapons they put on it. Like, they just went completely overboard. But I guess that's kind of the point. To do something I never thought I would do in, quote, Kick-Ass 2. Try to have fun, otherwise, what's the point? Oh.
Once more, into the fray!
Yeah, how are the Grey Knights going to attack Terra? Like, how many Grey Knights are there? Like 1,000? They're supposed to fight their way through... Like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe the only, like, explanation I heard is that there's maybe, like, a webway portal that they can go through, but even then, I don't get it.
I am not your bootleg!
I think I have enough to go and attack
Fight
them.
on! It will be done! I will have...
I just wanted to get a couple defilers, so I had something a bit heavier. Yeah, so the defilers have an autocannon, an artillery cannon, a flamer, and just their claws. So I find them pretty cool. Or pretty good. Let's see, more corn berserkers.
I am invincible!
So with the whole Primaris thing, is it just, like, because the Grey Knights have the Emperor's gene seed, there's, like, they can't really improve on it, so there's just gonna be no, Primaris Primaris Grey Knights. I guess.
I am invincible! Fresh victims! Blood for the blood god! Split them open! Fight on! It will be done!
Sorry, what was it that I bring up? What I brought up? I wasn't... I said a bunch of stuff there. I wasn't really sure what specifically you're referring to. Oh, the Primaris, the Primaris Grey Knights. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think... I have mixed feelings. I feel like for the Imperium in the current setting, it's kind of the best of times, the worst of times. Because on one hand, yeah, half the Imperium guy kind of got absorbed by a giant ball of chaos. On the other hand, they finally have like an actual leader. Like an actual competent leader who can exercise control in Gilliman. So I mean, that kind of offsets it a little bit. I mean, it's still not great, but it's something. Okay, so let's see, what do I want? I can get Melt-A-Gun. I will take... I'll get the Accursed Crozier. And I can reinforce... Oh, I can only reinforce where my... Can I reinforce there? Oh yeah, I can reinforce anywhere. Cool. I'll add in a unit of Chaos Space Marines. One thing I will say, though, is I think the Chaos Space Marines have the worst super... No, the worst super unit is the Tau one. The Chaos Space Marines one is pretty bad, though. Which Chaos God would I worship? That's a tricky one. I mean, not Slaanesh. I think we can all agree that, like, Slaanesh is probably the worst option available. So, no, I would not worship Slaanesh. I don't know, it's hard. Okay, see ya, Jonathan. I mean, the nice thing about Khorne is it's like, it's what you see is what you get. So, like, you know you're eventually going to go crazy and become, like, a blood-crazed maniac. But at least you're not going to, like, mutate into something weird. Maybe with Cinch, maybe it's just, like... Because things could either go really good or absolutely horrific, and it might be worth the small chance that things don't go that bad. So I'm going to go with Cinch. If that's how you pronounce his name, I've heard a lot of different pronunciations of it, but...
We're here to serve, Master.
Like Nurgle, Nurgle would be really pleasant, but you turn into some weird space cancer AIDS.
We will work faster.
I find the Emperor's children really funny, because aren't they implied to be like just extremely incompetent? Like my kind of impression of them is because they're just having orgies and snorting drugs all day. They're just like, they never train, and like between the constant abuse of their bodies by like mutilating themselves and drugs and not working out, they're just like physically degenerate, and they're like barely, and they've lost most of their ability, and they're just kind of the joke legion that like the rest of Chaos makes fun of for just being losers. That's how I like to think of it, at least. That
anything for the great powers.
Yeah.
But of course, Master.
We captured it for chaos.
Let's see. Okay, call it a unit of Chaos Space Marines.
We can serve you. We are eager to please.
I think
Bless us,
most people
great
agree
one.
that Slanesh is
We
the
will build
worst.
it for you. My life is forfeit.
For the dark gods.
We can serve
Oh yeah, and Rogue Trader, the Space Marine you get is from the Space Wolves. And he's actually pretty funny. Ulrich, I think his name is. And he's just awesome. Like he calls you Pack Father. Is his nickname for you?
Skulls for the skull crown.
He's just really
Whatever you
cool.
desire.
It just yells about the
Here for the
Allfather and
dark gods,
Valhalla and stuff like
As you
that.
wish.
Enemies. We need enemies.
assured.
Yes, master. At your command.
Sanity is for the weak.
Here's like a connection that like obviously isn't true, but I
My
think it's
life
funny.
is forfeit.
The first time I heard Malkador the Sigillite, I was like, are they saying Malkador the Stylite? For those of you who don't know, the Stylites were early Christian mystics known as the Pillar Saints. And they would just basically they would sit on a pillar for like most of their lives. So they'd sit on like a pillar for like 30 years or something like that. Which might be the most Sigma thing I've ever heard. But
Clearly now.
so the other question I had is,
For the weak.
so if the Emperor was just kind of chilling on Terra in between his creation and him seizing control, I kind of like to think that he went by the name the Emperor. So like on his driver's license, it was was his first name and Emperor was his last name. And that was just what he went by. I know that's probably not the case, but I want to believe because it would be funny. And like Malkador would like introduce him as the Emperor, and it's like
My life is
that's kind of pretentious. It's like, look, he's very committed to his
Yes,
to his
yes,
character.
right away.
He's a literal LARPer.
Favor us with your attentions. We will serve you, and in return, grant us
Whatever
the
you
power
desire.
of the dark gods.
Show me the enemy. They hear their doom approaching.
We're here to serve, Master. Bless us, Great One.
Well, I mean, he was an atheist, so it wouldn't be God Emperor, or maybe it would be like. It could have been like his first name could have been Master, and then his last name Mankind, and his middle name Of, so that also could have been his name. I just
Anything
I
for
just
the
find
great
it funny,
power.
the idea that he would introduce himself as that.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
What do you want?
Bless us, Great One.
We are under attack.
Is there an idle worker button? I can't remember, to be honest.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Oh boy, that's a lot of orcs. I think in this game the orcs and the Necrons are overpowered. If I would have to say what like Dawn of War factions were overpowered, I would say Necrons and
We have captured a location.
Thank you, Master.
orcs. The orcs just get so many, like, just kind of random bonuses and stuff.
You rabble are undeserving of my
Also, the
presence.
orc super unit's really good.
Sanity is for the weak.
Do they have retreat in this? I don't think they do.
Of course.
Cultists.
We do your
If you can get out of there, then
Serve,
get out of
Master.
there. If not, it's not
Bless us, great one.
Are dangerous.
The Chaos Gods. We're back and better than ever.
They hear their doom approaching. Show me the enemy.
I feel the warp overtaking me.
Yes,
It is a good
master.
pain. Sanity is for the weak.
Yeah, but once again, wasn't the Horus Heresy literally like over 60 bucks? Or some like bizarre number, like some ridiculous number like that? I don't know. I'll call it a Chaos Sorcerer. I'm just trying to get a critical mass together so I can attack.
Sanity is for the weak. Do you hear the voices too? Do you hear the voices too?
Okay.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Oh, okay, I have another one there.
My life is forfeit. We serve. Anywhere you like, Lord.
I can't remember if you could queue up commands in the original Dawn of War. If that's like an addition, that's a really nice one.
I feel the warp
No,
overtaking me.
Warhammer Fantasy, as
It
far
is
as
a
I can
good
tell, is
thing.
garbage. It's just basically like IRL stuff, very thinly
Keep trying.
disguised. Not even disguised, but just very thinly made into like a tabletop game.
to victory.
Clearly now.
Bless us, great one.
Let's see. Where are we?
We're here for the dark gods. I try to do your will.
Okay, I think I have enough actually to take up their base. Okay. So you guys just go over there, and I'll work on getting some additional units together. Get some Corn Berserkers.
We're here for the dark gods. But of course, Master.
We are under attack.
Let's see. Oh, I hadn't researched the generator upgrade yet. Okay, it looks like they're doing pretty well against the enemies. So, let's see.
Speak clearly now.
This is the last time.
One more Corn Berserker. Some demons.
Guide me wisely. For the slaughter! I command the darker powers.
The only problem with Chaos Space Marines is they don't get, what are they called? They don't get missile launchers, and missile launchers are really good in this game. But can't have it all.
Split them open!
Wisely. Crush.
For the slaughter!
Kill. And destroy.
Take Unholy Monastery.
Why aren't we killing yet?
Oh, is this not where their
Guide me
base is?
wisely.
Let me kill
Oh,
them!
okay, let's
Why
do that.
aren't we killing yet?
Oh, no,
We are
is
under
it?
attack.
No, I don't think so. Okay.
Yes.
I should really have sent like a unit of cultists out to scout. It has to be in one of the corners, so if it's not there, then
I
it's
am not
down
your
at the bottom.
bootleg. Blood for the blood god.
Skulls for the skull throne.
My life is forfeit.
I'm edgy.
Yes, yes, we will work faster.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Why aren't we
okay.
killing
Permanently
yet?
increased movement speed is good.
As you wish, but set us
They aren't
loose.
very quick
We're
units to
here
begin
for the
with,
dark
so
gods. We serve.
Must kill. Must kill.
the definitive edition is good. I mean, I'm playing it now. It's basically just it's like the original with better graphics, with upgraded graphics, and I don't know. I think it's overall just better. It seems in like pretty much every way so far.
I am not your bootleg.
Okay, here's the orc base.
Fight on. It will be done.
Guide me wisely. Yes.
Fight on. It will be done.
I don't think you can really compare them, other than the fact that 40k obviously just took a lot of stuff from Dune, and by take a lot of stuff, I mean just basically copied and pasted stuff. That's really the only thing I have to say about the two. Okay, cool, I can build possess squads now.
Here, the armored fist of chaos. Prepare for battle. Prepare for battle. All weapons primed and ready for battle. Fly all guns. The enemy, finally!
I might do one more battle after this. If people like this, I'll do another stream. I'm enjoying. I'm glad that I switched to Chaos. I find Chaos a lot of fun. They have, at least in my opinion, a very interesting unit roster. Chaos Predator. Where's Possess Squad? Oh no, it's okay. Oh, I've reached my pop cap? Oh, okay. I can't build Possess Squad because I have too much stuff. That's okay. I have to keep remembering that I'm used to playing pretty conservatively in these games. I need to keep remembering casualties don't really matter. I just have to destroy their HQ. And that's the only thing that really kind of matters in this game. Okay, Raptor Champion earned. End turn.
I will have someone head for this.
Okay, so where to invade next? Okay, so increased manpower. Support more troops in the field. Increase your squad cap and vehicle cap. Okay, that looks good. So the reward for it is that. This will allow me to attack the orc headquarters. Knocking the orcs out would be fun. If I recall, though, the orcs... Okay, no, actually, you know what? I want to go here because the best thing in the game is forward base deployment. So, we're going to go here next. Although that... Fuck. No, we're going to go do this first. We're going to do this first. I want that higher manpower cap.
Yes.
I have to figure out the hotkeys because I feel like I'm controlling this in a very inefficient
Anything for the
way.
great powers. But of course, Master.
Do you hear the voices too?
Kind of a weird layout on this map.
We're here to serve, Master. Whatever you desire. Yes, yes, we will work faster. We're here to
My
serve,
life is
Master.
forfeit.
Now
Need to
what?
figure out how to do these like
We're here
missions
for the dark
faster.
gods.
Like I'm sure rushing will be a lot easier once I get more
We're here for the dark gods.
like
captured a
forward
location.
deploying units, but
Bless us, great one.
I need to come up with some way to just speed it up a bit.
What do you want?
Okay, cultists.
As you command.
Let's see, where's my Raptor champion?
You
Maybe I'll get the
favor us
Raptor
with
champion
your
to figure out where the enemy base is.
Enemies!
Get its
We
chosen
need
champion.
enemies. Take us to battle.
Bless us, great one. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
Now what?
Prey is near.
Oh, okay, there's the
Grant us the
Necron
gifts
base.
of the Chaos Gods, great one. What is your wish, great one?
I do wonder if my commander can just flat out take out this base by himself. Yeah, they're doing fuck all damage, but... Like, I wonder if I shouldn't just rush this.
Bless us, great one.
We are your favorites.
We have it now.
Like, my commander seems to be doing a pretty decent job on his own. I had another champion. I'm just not sure. Oh, there he is. Okay, just wanna-
Sanity is for the weak. Do you hear the voices too? Kill!
We are
Crush!
ready to
Rend them limb from limb!
Okay, yeah, it seems like it's going to work this one. Okay, I'm just going to try to rush out some units. Oh, there's the Necron Lord. Okay, well, I have to deal with him.
Bless us, great one.
The weak fight back.
We will build it for you.
We hold it now. Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good
Yeah, so the Necrons don't have requisition because they can't recruit more troops. Instead, their only resource is power. And all that strategic points do is it increases their, what's it called?
clearly now.
It increases the degree to which they can,
As you wish.
their build speed. I'm trying to take out the summoning core, because if I can take out the summoning core, it will mean they can't call in any additional Necron reinforcements, which would be nice. Why is it... Oh, can you just not reach him? Oh, that sucks.
Meeting resistance! Yes, master.
Maybe I'll move him back to deal with,
We can serve
to deal
you.
with the Necron Lord.
We are eager to please.
My life is forfeit. But of course, Master.
Yes, master.
Do you hear the voices too?
Oh, okay, he got killed before he
We're
finished
here for
building
the
him.
Dark
Okay, that would
Gods.
explain that.
Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One.
Anything for the great powers.
Yes, yes, of course.
Do you hear the voices too?
Wow, Scarabs have a lot of health. Or my Chaos Space Marines
Do
just
not
are not very good at
punish
fighting.
us.
That is
We
also
will not
possible.
rise from the
Oh, okay,
enemy
cool.
again.
My commander was able to kill him.
Must kill!
Whatever you desire.
Yes, yes, we will work faster.
Whatever you desire.
Yes,
Let's see,
Lord.
capture more points.
You are
My
the
life is
master.
forfeit.
It's
But of
worth
course,
building up a
Master.
bit, because if this area gets attacked
We
later, I
serve
think I get everything that I've built in this mission so far. So, yeah, it's worth it to bother building up some more infrastructure in the meantime. Let's see.
We are under attack.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting the Necron Lord just revives himself because he's a Necron.
Cross me and die.
I'll at least let him finish that list of points before I end the mission. Okay, I'll just take that out. Okay, that one actually went pretty quick. So I'll do one more mission after this. Or one more level. Oh wait, did they have malt? Does that mean they have another one somewhere?
My life.
Oh, no, okay, it just took a second for some reason. Okay, increased manpower. Station some Chaos Space Marines there.
Contra will crush them. Fall back! Fall back!
Charge the enemy! My mind is too weary to fight on.
Okay. Alright. Hopefully I'll get some more war gear soon. I forget what I have to do to get it. There are certain conditions you get that unlock it, so... Daemon Princes are pretty good.
I try to do your will.
Oh no.
I see your purpose.
Chaos gods speak.
Maybe what I'll do is I will...
I feel the warp overtaking me.
My
It
life
is a good
forfeit.
game.
Thank you. Thank you, Master.
What do you
Maybe what I'll do is I'll just send my commander out and have him
Serve,
do
Master.
scouting.
Whatever
Later game, once you
desire.
just get like fully upgraded
But
commanders,
of
they can almost
course,
just go and do it
Master.
themselves. Probably the best commander in the game is the
Do
Necron
you
Lord.
hear the voices
The Necron
too?
Lord is just kind of
We have it
ridiculous
now.
in how
Yes.
good he is.
We hold it
Chaos
now.
gods speak clearly now.
The location will be ours.
Tame the green ones. Rend the flesh from their most primeval want.
If I just do that, that'll keep them bottled up for a little while. Hopefully.
Anything for the great powers. But of course, Master. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
We hold
Yes,
it now.
yes,
Go.
we will work faster.
I'll build some chaos. Yep, I have the money to build chaos marines. Cool. Yep, you get all the DLCs in the definitive edition. I would say so far I'm enjoying it. Like, I think it looks pretty good
We
actually.
have captured a location.
For a game from 2004, I think it's a pretty nice looking remake. Or not remake, remaster. Is it remake? Is it remake? Who knows?
For the dark gods. Your will? When do we attack?
Okay.
We're here for the dark gods.
You can go
Whatever you
lock this
desire.
one down.
Cross me and die. The ground trembles with every step.
We have captured a location.
The day of judgment.
My lord, feel our wrath.
Okay. Right.
We have it now.
Whatever you desire.
Okay, and yep, I captured the relic. Relics allow you to build your ultimate unit.
The objective is not
For me, it's
lost
the
on us.
Bloodthirster,
The
which I don't
location
really
will
consider to be
ours.
particularly good. But it's it gets the job done. It's not the best one's probably the Beyblade.
We're here to serve.
Yeah, I would
Master.
say the Beyblade's definitely the best one.
Yes, master. Death to the false emperor. We will have our revenge.
My life is forfeit. We will build it for you.
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
I've captured most of the map. I think what I'll do is I'll get these guys to go up and capture this other relic.
The chaos
Anything
gods
for the
speak
great powers.
clearly now.
We will build it for you.
And they'll fortify that because that's the way into my base.
Now what?
And then maybe after that I'll build a couple more.
Yes, yes.
Power
We will
generators.
work faster.
Your will?
Bless us.
I could throw down a couple heavy bolters here. Just
Where you like, Lord.
because I'm sure they will.
We will build
It's one
it
of their
for you.
base exits.
Anything for the great powers. Yes, yes. We will work faster.
We have captured a location.
Which location did I capture? Oh, over there. Okay, cool. All right. After you're done
Whatever you
there,
desire.
go deal with that.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
We hold
Yes,
it now.
yes, we will work faster.
So I think, unlike in the base, unlike in Skirmish, you don't get a ticking clock if you succeed in
Anything for the great
capturing
powers.
all the relics. So I haven't seen the orcs, but I'm not really sure like what the
Bless
orcs are
us,
supposed to do
great
at this
one.
point in time. So I've kind of felted them. They're kind of just bottled up without any real way out of it.
We will build it for you.
Maybe I'll get like one more unit of Chaos Space Marines and then I'll attack.
Death to the false emperor!
Once again, the only real issue I have with Chaos Space Marines is they don't really have any good anti-heavy early
As you
on.
command!
Have I actually not built an armor yet? Wow. I am behind the curve.
Yes.
Whatever you desire. But of course, Master. My life is forfeit. We will build it for you.
Okay, let's see. Upgrade. Upgrade. And up. Oh. There. Upgrade. Need more generators. Yeah, it's not very much money. If you own the OG Dawn of War, you get a discount on this, which is nice. So, because I had it, because I would occasionally play the old one anyways. So yeah, that was nice that they had that.
At your command!
Forces of
When do we fight back?
bow to me.
Do I have another heretic around? So I think I just sent them to
Bless us,
weird
great one.
locations. Okay, well you can just build an armory there. It doesn't really matter, I just need
The
an
battle
armory.
is lost! My lord! You will be killed by Cypher's hands! My lord! Yes.
Bless us, Great One. We serve.
I see your purpose.
My lord! Yes, master! On our way! My lord!
Engagement. Oh, no, it's not engagement, it's... Oh no, it is engagement, okay. Escalate engagement. Search. Okay, with the heavy bolters, I should have enough firepower to just directly attack. Okay, let's see here. More weapon. Let's see, power swords, plasma pistols.
Cross me and die.
Slaughter them all!
Can I build Corn Berserkers yet? Okay, yes, I can build Corn Berserkers. Okay. I'll get like 3 units of those. Because they'll be very helpful against the orcs.
Sanity is for the weak. We are the destroyer!
try.
Clearly now.
Take us to
It is as
battle.
though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
For the slaughter!
We will strip the flesh from their bones.
Okay, shouldn't take too long to take that out. I don't know, like the guns the orcs have on their buildings don't really seem to do very much damage. Especially as Chaos Space Marines are heavy infantry, so...
For the slaughter!
Okay, and that gives me another Chaos Champion. So I think that's good for now. If people want, I will play another stream of